Right, so here I am live. I must apologise for being a little bit late today. A few issues with setting up. My camera wasn't, or my phone wasn't quite as charged as I hoped it would be. Beautiful day here in Kent again. I've had a very busy weekend. We've been digging in a new wildlife pond. I've got a little wildlife area in my garden. So last year I put in a little stream through the garden for water for the birds and animals that visit. And now I've put an extra little pond in at the end, which will hopefully mean the stream will be able to flow a bit better and into the pond. I've got my wildlife, my wildflower area. It's lovely. I've got all sorts of bulbs, and the foxgloves are up, snowdrops are up. I've got some nice primroses coming through. So no, it's lovely. One of my favourite times of year, spring. I love the way that everything comes through. Anyway, today we're talking about soft crates. Now, soft crates, I think, are one of the most underused items in puppy training. When you've got a new puppy. I love my soft crates, and it's one of those items that I don't think I could do without if I had a new puppy again. So, with a soft crate, let me demonstrate and put the camera down. So, what I mean by a soft crate, this is a soft crate. So, it's made of canvas. I love them because they fold up nice and small. So as you can see, this one is very, very lightweight. And those of you that have been to my classes will know that I use this one for Siri, for my Dalmatian. So it doesn't need to be particularly big. As I only use it as a temporary thing. So when I'm teaching, he will go in this. And then he comes in and out for demonstrations. So let me show you. So I just take the band off, give it a twist, and you've got a portable playpen. So you've got your door on your front, just like a normal crate. But also I like with these, is a lot of them, you can undo the top on as well. So for a puppy, I always use these as a portable playpen. So what I would do is I'd take this out and about with me, or even around the house I use it. And it just means I can put it up, I'd put the puppy's bed at one end, I'd maybe put in an area down the other end, so if they did have an accident, it's not the end of the world. Although, of course, you don't want to encourage them to go in the playpen. And the idea is that you can set it up wherever you need to, and it's a safe space for your puppy. But it's also very, very portable, so that if you need to move it around, you can. You can move it from room to room. Whereas, metal crates, there's nothing wrong with a metal crate. They serve exactly the same purpose, but of course they are heavy. I tend to keep a couple of soft crates in the car, and they're brilliant. So if I go up, especially when the weather's hot, if I turn up at my parents' or I just need to pop in somewhere, the dogs can come in with me. If it's somewhere that's not appropriate, like if I go to my elderly times, I possibly wouldn't use a soft crate, and where I do prefer to use a metal hard crate is things like in the car, because of course a soft crate isn't secure in an accident, whereas a hard crate is if it's properly secured. And also around the house, sometimes I do use a hard crate, a metal crate, as a permanent feature. So I've actually got one in my office, and I've got my books and stuff on top of it, piece of board, and underneath is Ember's little den, and it's got her bed and stuff in, so she'll go in there. She said that since she was a tiny puppy. So there are uses for solid crates as well, metal crates, but I just think soft crates are so underused because they're portable. And the other big thing about a soft crate, which is something that you've got to be aware of if your dog isn't used to being in a crate, is that the fact that they can easily get out of them. So to use a soft crate, your dog has got to be happy to be in there. And I say all four of our dogs will be quite happy, including us. I've got Siri the Dalmatian, all of the rescue crossbreed, and then the two little ones. And they're all quite happy just to chill out in a soft crate. If they wanted to get out, they could. They could very easily just kind of chew their way out, but they're quite happy. It's their little den. So if you've got an older dog that you want to use a soft crate with, make sure they're really happy using it first. And the best way of doing this is to pop them in there, nice soft bed, nice chew, maybe have the door open to start with. As I say, you can also open the top a lot of the soft crates, so it's not an enclosed space for dogs that may be a little bit worried about being an enclosed space. So you open that top, you can pop nice things in there, just get them used to coming and going. And I'll say Siri is more than happy to be in his soft crate, as many of you will have seen in classes. He chills out in the corner in his crate and then comes out for demonstrations. Even when you've got dogs coming in and out the room, he's quite happy to be there. So say they've got to be happy to be in a soft crate, but you can introduce them later. Orla, my crossbreed, she was kind of 8 to 10 years old when I rescued her in 2017. And again, I've trained her to go in a soft crate and she's more than happy. She just curls up in the back of it. So you can introduce it to an older dog, but it's a great one to introduce when they're tiny. And I say I can pop some photos up in the comments of Siri using his soft crate when he was a puppy. But yeah, no, it's just a really useful tool that I think is very underused and not necessarily known about by a lot of pet puppy owners. So I just wanted to do a little live on it, talking about how important they can be and how they're so useful because they're so transportable. Whereas I say the hard crates, they are just heavy. I say they're not easy to transport around. So even my adult dogs now, we don't tend to use the solid crate. I mean, they've got solid crate in the car actually for travelling in. But the soft crates are something that I can just pop up whenever I need them. If we have a visitor come round that doesn't like dogs, again, I can just pop the soft crates up for them, or if they're a bit worried about something, or it's just their little personal space. Yes, so I'd say it's something that's so useful. So, I'm just trying to think of anything else I need to say about soft crates, really. If you have any questions, I can see I've got Bob and Kelly watching me now. If anybody's got any questions, you can either ask them now, if they'll come up. I'm still quite new to doing Facebook Lives. Or you can add them in the comments, and I'll keep an eye on the comments and add them there, add answers there. I do record these lives and I pop up a replay on the YouTube channel so you can see them and they'll be there because hopefully it'll be a source of information for people. I'll send out a weekly email again which will give you a bit more information because obviously when you're doing a live, although I try and give you as much information as I can, often I do watch the lives back and think, oh, I wish I'd said that, or why didn't I include that? So I'll always pop those extra bits in a weekly email along with the replay for people that maybe couldn't see the live or just want to know a bit more. And as I say, I'm always available for questions whenever you need to. Don't forget to check out the free mini Part of the Family course. This is our free course and it includes 5 videos. You've got on eating, sleeping, calm time, sleep time, and all those really important things. Toilet training's in there as well for puppies. And you'll mention I do use settle time and I talk about crates in there as well. So it does fit in nicely with that. It's completely free. You're in no obligation to buy anything. It's just a really good way of you kind of getting in. We call it part of the family because it's all about settling your puppy into being part of your family. If you're then interested in the training side of it, we do a full online training plan for puppies called Practical Puppy. And details of that are on the website, along with all the details of those. Again, I'll pop those links in below. If you have any questions, let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you here next Monday at 10 for another live on a different topic. If you've got a particular topic you're interested in me discussing, please let me know. Again, pop it in the comments and I can talk about anything really, puppy related, of course. On a Tuesday, I do a live on a My Dog Pulls page. And then soon on a Wednesday, I'll be doing my recall lives as well. So any questions, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.